Okay, so we are back. We've actually got a decent update at face value, a very decent update, which is that Master League is coming back after, 4 years or nearly 5 years without the game mode being in a Konami football game, which again, I don't understand how they've gotten away with this, because if EA Sports did this, someone would have quite literally nuked their headquarters by now, but somehow Konami have gotten away with it. But anyway, so the Master League is coming to eFootball in April in the form of an event. So for anyone that doesn't play eFootball, an event is basically usually a timed, activity that you can do in the game. So they might give you like an opportunity to play penalty shootouts online, just penalty shootouts rather than an entire game. So this time, Master League will be an event, so it won't be, baked into the game. It will still be online like everything else in eFootball, which instantly isn't a good look. We'll have recruitment, management over multiple seasons, fatigue, injuries, and player development. The basic stuff that should be in Master League. So they said it's planned to be coming in April. It will be like My League with your dream team. So My League is basically a watered down version of Master League that already exists in eFootball, but you can only do it for one season. You can't sign anyone. Edit mode is not coming. So as you can see, it's going to be really watered down. It won't be classic PES Master League. So anyone that's been waiting for years for Master League to come, thinking, yes, OG Master League is back. PES is back. No, I'm sorry. Edit mode is not coming. I don't think edit mode will ever come back, but we'll get back. We'll get onto that in the future tweets that we read. So Master League's coming in April as a new mode called Master League Event, which is combination with Dream Team. Dream Team is basically your Ultimate Team. Is eFootball's version of Ultimate Team. Scripts doesn't exist, says Konami. Let's not even talk about that in this video. So Master League will be free in capitals. I don't know why that's in capitals, like this is some sort of privilege after going nearly half a decade without a career mode or Master League type thing in eFootball, where you can actually sign players and play multiple seasons. They are introducing a live service career mode. I've never seen a football video game have live service career mode that is tied to online. So I'm not sure why free is in uppercase, like this is some sort of privilege that Konami are giving us. But as I've said, these guys will accept anything from Konami. eFootball producer on edit mode. Licensing issues have become more severe since the days of PES. It would be difficult to implement an edit function. So basically, edit mode obviously allowed people to import option files, so logos, club kits, pictures of the managers, which basically is useless. It's mainly just for the kits and logos into the game. So for unlicensed teams, which is most teams in PES and eFootball, you can get their real logo and real kit, so it feels more immersive. Unfortunately, apparently now it might actually be difficult to do that. That was their workaround for licensing issues in the past, option files. They had 5 years to add that to the game, they didn't. Now, apparently they can't add it in because the whole point of it is obviously to not get sued by these teams for using their likeness without permission, without legal permission and without paying for it. Now, providing a way to let the players import it without paying for the licensing from the team, that might be difficult now, apparently, according to Konami. I actually believe them here. I don't think they're bullshitting. I do believe this, but it's just a shame. So teams might not be happy that you can get their likeness into the game without paying their kits and their logos, which is really unfair in my opinion. But yeah, without edit mode, I don't see the point of Master League. Yeah, there's basically, I don't see it either. It will be offline. It's funny, people had this dream about next-gen PES being super cool. We're going to have a really cool editor in-game. We're going to be able to make our own logos even better than we could in old PES. It's gone backwards. The game looks like a mobile game. It offers mobile level, facilities, I guess. Yeah, so here. Yeah, originally Master League was meant to be a paid DLC with actual in-depth stuff, I'm guessing. If they had delivered on that, we would have at least got a few years of fun Master League in eFootball. But they didn't, and now we're getting this. Edit mode is unavailable. They are citing piracy issues. They're also mentioning copyright issues. This person says, I seriously doubt that considering Konami is only offering an in-game tool, it's the option file makers that would be facing legal issues, not Konami. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, but we don't know how that stuff works, that legal stuff, unfortunately. So as much as I want to hate on Konami for that specific thing, they might be telling the truth. Like, it might be difficult to allow that sort of thing in the game. But this person says, for me, it's perfectly clear that they don't want to offer edit mode simply because it would discourage people from buying cosmetics like kits. People will just use edit mode to get them for free if this is available. It's not rocket science. That could be true, who knows? Who still plays Master League without patches? Well, I play on Xbox. We don't have patches. But you guys didn't care about us though, did ya? I never heard anyone complain about how Xbox players don't have patches. Every time I complain about this, just get a PlayStation, just get a PC. So now you guys know. Now you guys are going to know what it feels like. Unless you play on PC. If you play on PC, I'm pretty sure there's a workaround. As usual. Yeah, but it's funny how edit mode was like one of the pinnacles. One of the key things that separated PES from FIFA. Because you were never able to import kits in FIFA on console or anything. Not that you really needed to because you had all the licenses anyway. But it's funny, they've just lost everything that made PES. I mean, it's not even called PES anymore, so then they talk about gameplay script and deny that the devs are manipulating matches. I mean, look, literally just go on any Reddit post on eFootball subreddit and almost everyone's complaining about some sort of scripting or handicap or some sort of dodgy stuff going on in the game. So it's either scripting or it's just really poor gameplay mechanics. So if you're saying it's not scripted, you're just basically admitting, yeah, our gameplay mechanics is shit. So yeah, I'm not hyped up for this at all, I can't lie. Licensing issues have become more severe since the days of PES. Yep, I've read that already. I don't get how, if they have licenses for the players and teams, have fake names anyway. The players most of the time are part of the FIFA Pro license, which allows faces and names to be used. Yeah, but not the kits, unfortunately. You can have edit mode, just don't allow image import. Sounds lazy to me. Yeah, exactly. If you're not adding edit mode because you're saying, oh, copyright issues might stop us from allowing you to use logos and kits. Well, we had edit mode on Xbox without those things. So just do that. Right? I don't see why people can't edit the generic team kits and names anymore. It's just super lazy. It's just lazy from Konami. I will probably actually install eFootball back on my Xbox just to play it, just to see what it's like, this Master League. But I don't have any high hopes for this at all. I mean, look, I'm sure even... What's that mobile game again? Not eFootball. What's that mobile game again? There was this mobile game that used to compete with other mobile... Dream League Soccer. Dream League Soccer probably had a better career mode than what we're about to get. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit. What I take away from eFootball Connect, offline content but with the required connection. Yeah, that's the most disgusting part of this. You can't do anything in eFootball offline. Everyone talks about how EA are the flipping... They are the ones that are making football gaming so bad. Like, Konami have no free will or no agency. EA have... I could literally bet money that EA could literally release a free-to-play FIFA in the future. And I promise you, if that has career mode, I promise you, not only would it be actual full career mode, I promise you'd still be able to play offline. Konami are literally online career mode or online Master League. I'm not referring to that as a Master League, I don't care. That is just disrespectful to everything that Konami have done in the past. Additional server on the other side of the world. Online games are probably still going to lag like crazy anyway, so I don't really care about that. Mobile controller, but not in PvP. No saving of replays. No edit mode, no cross save. I don't know what cross save is. Cross platform maybe? The new eFootball Master League will feature 36 cinematic videos based on official data. compared to the 2,225 3D animations added in 2023. This feels like quite low. Yeah, I don't think this Master League is going to really have the full capability of what it was meant to back when they promised that it would be a paid DLC. Lol, looks like UFL is really getting under Konami's skin. Since the UFL mobile beta was advertised with a career mode, Konami suddenly decided to bring back Master League 2. Yeah, that could be the reason they're doing that, who knows? UFL literally looks better than eFootball to me, I'm going to be honest. I think ball physics are the only thing that I look at and I'm like, yeah, I think the ball physics are probably better in eFootball. Master League is coming back to eFootball and it's great news for EAFC players. Yeah, it's great news for the fanboys that want reasons as to why EAFC is better than eFootball. Because this is going to be the most watered down Master League ever. I can imagine not being able to play because the game's under maintenance and Konami are messing with the servers. If Konami makes no changes, as usual, eFootball 2027. 2027? Like, what a waste of a generation. Like, everyone talks about how post FIFA 19, FIFA has been trash. You know, FIFA 20, people only like that game because of lockdown. 21 was trash, 22 was trash. Some people said it was decent at the release, but in my opinion, it was still trash. 23 was trash, 24 was trash, 25 was trash, 26 is trash. eFootball have quite literally done nothing in any of those years that is memorable. Nothing. No one is going to look back and think, wow, I had such fun on eFootball 23. Like, those years are all just a blur. It's all just the same thing. Live service, ultimate team only game. You know, eFootball 22, absolute laughingstock, one of the lowest rated games on Steam ever. Hilarious to play though, with the glitches. Remember when you could do shirt tugs and the players would just have this really weird skin glitch? eFootball 23, again, just not memorable. I can't remember anything from those years. 24, all I can remember about eFootball 24 is that I scored a knuckleball free kick with Roberto Carlos. eFootball 25, only thing I remember is that John Cook from BTS had a song in the soundtrack because I'm a BTS fan. That's the only thing I remember about that. eFootball 26, again, nothing memorable about this generation.